Hi, this is Ajanta ma'am. Today we shall be analyzing the story The Homecoming by Rabindranath Tagore. Now, Homecoming is a short story by Rabindranath Tagore that discusses the life of a mischievous boy named Phatik Chakravarti. Now, who is Phatik Chakravarti? Phatik is a ringleader among the boys in the village. He comes up with a new idea to shift a heavy log lying on the mud flat of the river, which leads to a series of events that change his life forever. If we could divide the story into parts, this part would be the first one. That is the log on which Makhan, his younger brother, was sitting. Now Phatik and his friends decide to shift a log from its place and roll it away, causing the owner to be very angry and surprised. However, Phatik's younger brother, Makhan, sits on the log, refusing to move. Phatik threatens to thrash or beat up his younger brother, but his courage fails him to do so, and therefore he orders the other boys to roll the log with Makhan on it. The story then shifts to the arrival of his uncle Vishambar. Before that, there are repercussions of what Phatik has done. Makhan goes and complains to his mother, and his mother beats up Phatik. A stranger arrives and asks Phatik for the directions to the Chakravarti household. This stranger is Vishambar, his own uncle. Phatik tells him to go and find out himself, and when Phatik arrives home, his mother accuses him of hitting Makhan, and a fight ensues. The stranger then is revealed to be Vishambar, Phatik's uncle, who has returned after years of living in Mumbai, then called Bombay. The story then shifts to Phatik's life in Calcutta. Vishambar offers to take Phatik to Calcutta with him and educate him with his own children. Phatik is eager to go and leaves behind his fishing rod and marbles and kite. All that he gives to Makhan. But in Calcutta, Phatik struggles to adjust to a life with his aunt's family, who also see him as a nuisance. Phatik longs to go back home to his village. Life in Calcutta seems very tough for Phatik. Phatik is extremely unhappy here in his new home. He struggles in school, becomes increasingly self-conscious, as he tries to fit in. Phatik, being a village boy, is used to open spaces. In Calcutta, he finds that he is unable to breathe, unable to live a life of freedom that he enjoyed back in the village. Phatik asks his uncle when he can go home, but the holidays seem still to be far away, and his uncle promises him that he will take him back to the village during the holidays. As the story ends, we see that Phatik loses his lesson book and is unable to keep up with his studies, leading to ridicule and insults from his cousins. One night, as he falls ill with a fever and goes missing, Bishambar calls the police and they find Phatik wandering in the rain. He is taken back home, but he is delirious. He mutters about his mother and the mark on the plumb line. His mother arrives in the end, and Phatik's final words are of his longing for home. Overall, the setting of this story plays a crucial role in shaping the characters' emotions and experiences, highlighting the differences between rural and urban life. And also it showcases the struggles of a young boy caught between the two worlds. The protagonist, that is Phatik Chakravarti, he is a 14-year-old boy who lives in a village and is known as the ringleader of the boys. He is mischievous and he loves to play pranks. He is disobedient, sometimes very lazy, wild, and therefore is considered a nuisance by his mother. It seems that Phatik longs to be recognized and loved, and he feels neglected, especially by his mother. He does poorly in school, and it seems that he lacks the self-confidence. Phatik is very excited to go to Calcutta with his uncle, who promises to educate him with his own children. But when he reaches Calcutta, Phatik realizes that he is an unwelcome guest in his own aunt's house. He is insulted and ridiculed not only by his uncle's children, also in the school. Therefore, Phatik longs to go back to his home. He falls ill with a fever and he is delirious in the end. At the last moment when he lay dying, he tells his mother that the holidays have come, giving her some comfort in his passing. Thank you.